Well, the alarm bells are ringing. There is one big storm coming on the horizon. Now, there's a lot of people left it too late in Ukraine, got completely trapped. And experts do warn us we've entered the perfect storm, 4 storms converging: financial, natural, solar, conflict and war. The Lord Jesus Christ also warns us now in the end times to prepare while you have the light, the time and the opportunity, because darkness, evil, night comes when no man can work. We also have the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, the great tribulation, 7 seals of judgment because of the evil hearts of men. And like I say, a lot of people, 4 million, have been displaced in Ukraine. And it's like in Diss Norfolk UK, that is full of mad monster lies and bogus diagnoses, but no Sandringham serial killer, paedophile, rapist, ripper, black wizard, terrorist, Diss shooter here. They certainly will set you up as a red Carmichael done. Michael Sands, that's to get you done in or to get you locked up, or to cover up a high crime, and certainly not mine. Royal Sandringham Estate, New Year's Day find, Jack the Ripper crime. Prince Harry, Prince of Darkness, not alone, hybrid hosts. Their case 39, New Year's Day find, Jack the Ripper crime, and certainly not mine. 17-year-old sex trafficked girl who was abused and hunted and found dead on New Year's Day. There have been others too, and they will hunt and feast again. UK's Devil Island is full of full of Freemason SS, satanic ritual abuse and sacrifice, sex trafficked children, young girls, castles, manor houses, UK country estates, and there's one big motorbike roaring away in the background there. But the storm is coming, one very big storm, and the big question remains is, will you escape in time, and will you get out alive? The Lord Jesus Christ, he is the ark of the new covenant. If you're in the Lord Jesus, you're in the right place at the right time, come hellfire or high water. And no one knows what day can bring. We're all in range of war. The unexpected, when you least expect it, on a day just like today. We can certainly take a big hit. And I say, when I was in Russia, Leningrad, I saw scale models of the UK, every strategic target marked, more pins in East Anglia than anywhere else. The 2 big red pins, 33 miles from here, Mildenhall and Lakenheath, for US air bases, nuclear targets. Sizewell, 33 miles from here, nuclear power station. And there are people who want war, the Antichrist New World Order, satanic agenda, the abomination that causes desolation, Albert Pike, morals of dogma, 3 world wars, 666, precision engineered. They want to set East against West, till complete annihilation, and then they can bring forth their big Luciferian doctrine on the world. And the whole world will go after the beast, the 7-headed beast, wearing 10 crowns, kings in Satan's service. And that's the same with Sandringham. Black princes, black dukes, prince of darkness, hybrid hosts, kings in Satan's service, and their 17-year-old sex trafficked girls. Well, some do not live to tell the tale. They turn up dead on New Year's Day, and they're high crime, royal crime, and certainly not mine. But people use me as the fool guy and the scapegoat, as I was staying in a disused beach at a Hitcham 7 miles away. So wrapped me up into the black shroud of Sandringham, and then pushed all the big monster, serial killer, paedophile, rapist, ripper, black wizard, terrorist, Diss shooter lies, the real deadly serial killer virus that's infected Diss, even though it's a big monster bluff. Biggest porcupine serial killer lie in the UK. You know, the biggest monster gaff, epic fail, you know, to completely set me up, you know, all to cover up a Prince Harry crime, and certainly not mine. But that's why you do have to go, that's why you do have to disappear for all the right reasons before you are disappeared, boxed up, or hired assassins. There's certainly some vans you would not want to disappear in the back of. And I've had crews on my frame fixed tail looking to bag a framed black cat. Two-wheel smokers, pickups, tinted out 4x4s, Land Rovers, vans, and there's certainly some vans you would not want to end up in the back of. And it goes without saying, people in high places do not like their high crimes and their frames and fixes being exposed, so they certainly will try and box you up one way or another to stop you exposing the truth and all their big monster bluff, all their porcupine serial killer lies and their big monster frames and fixes. You know, certainly don't like to be made example of in the public domain for the whole world to see when you turn the light on and shine the light on them. They're certainly like rabbits in the headlight. So like I say, the bells are ringing. Certainly no hunchback of Notre Dame hen. I've certainly made a big monster myth in Diss Norfolk UK. That's like I say, it's full of every mad monster serial killer lie. Go an ambulance there. You do get free transport to the Norfolk Bacon SS Pork Farm, Dr. Death's Black SS Pigsty maze. It's full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnoses and lethal injections of real deadly serial killer virus, and they certainly will box you up and bury you alive down the longest, deepest, darkest, blackest hole where all the monsters are. But like I say, it's all to cover up their high crimes, their frames and fixes, and certainly not mine. And that is what the perfect crime is. The perfect crime is not the one that remains unsolved, but it's the crime that is solved but with the wrong culprit, the wrong fall guy. And you see that in the Night of the Generals, when a German SS general sets up his driver, frames and fixes his driver to cover up his Jack the Ripper crimes. That's the Night of the Generals, Peter O'Toole, Omar Sharif. You see it in the film Frenzy, Alfred Hitchcock, where the wrong man is set up as the necktie murderer. You see it in Freeze Frame, you know, where the wrong person is set up to take the fall, and they certainly set me up. And it's like Andrew Mitchell says in the Channel 4 interview, Plebgate, and the big Sandringham Fred West gate is a real monster compared to Pleb, Pig and Partygate. But Andrew Mitchell says, you know, and he was a cabinet minister, the most important thing to know about a police frame fixed assassination, a set up, stitch up, fit up, cover up, is you cannot get out of it. He had a fighting chance because he was a cabinet minister, but nobody like me off the street, you haven't got a framed, fixed black cat in hell's chance. They will bury you alive under their mad monster serial killer lies and Dr. Death SS bogus diagnoses. And I say that's why you do have to run, that's why you do have to disappear for all the right reasons. And certainly when you find yourself in a golden circle, golden dragon, clockwork orange precision engineered, golden squeeze, you certainly do have to follow your golden compass. And like with Daniel Morgan, he was going to expose corrupt police officers at Scotland Yard, he ended up with an axe in his head in the Golden Lion pub car park. So you certainly do have to disappear before you get axed. And like I say, there's plenty of people who will do their dirty work, and there's others who will do anything for money, drugs and alcohol, and there's plenty in Diss who are full of mad monster lies, drugs, demon possessed, you know, 4 times outside Skelton Road, sounding very demonic, want to feast and devour on me and crack my frame fixed head. Last visit was 2 AM in the morning, trying to get in the door. But like I say, if the door had opened, they would have got a very big surprise. And like I say, that is called self-defence. Anyhow, God bless. Take care.